Yo guys, in today's video we are trying to be as successful as possible in the new Ultimate Champion League in the Path of Legends. So let's just see how many people we can beat with our new Lava Phoenix deck. In my opinion, Phoenix is a go-to deck in most of the meta decks. And in case you don't want to miss any kind of Ultimate Champion content, just make sure subscribing to the channel. And now let's just focus on winning this game. In my opinion, Phoenix is incredibly good. Also, I decided to go with the Poison Zap combination in combination with the Skeleton King. Skeleton King is such a solid card in case you are playing against good people which understood the Monk, because yeah, Monk is pretty solid, but as soon as your people just have a small game sense, I think Skeleton King is better than the new Monk. So it's time for a Lava Hound coming in front of the Infinity, so hopefully able building up a small push at least. And now let's just check what he is going to do. Also, it's time for a miner right here, and his Monk is coming down against my Infinity. Also, his Monk or his Phoenix was successful, but you guys can see the left lane. Wow, this is an insane amount of damage, which I never expected. I also didn't expect an Expo deck by him, but I mean, I take that, no question that I take that. So next Tombstone is coming in. Oh crap, I failed my Tombstone, to be fair, so I need to get down with the Zap. But what a fail by my side. I take the L. Rather, just a wasted Tombstone because I failed it. But he still needs to do something onto the right lane, otherwise he's getting too much damage. Is this already too much damage? I'm not sure yet. But it's just time for a defensive Inferno Drake answering onto his own Phoenix. And the most important fact, always actually, against Expo, is trying to get onto the tower trade. I really don't expect a big spell by him, so it's time for my Phoenix, it's time for my poison against him. And now let's just see how he tanks for the left lane, or how he's trying to let the left lane survive. Otherwise, I'm just getting onto tower trade, which wouldn't been a big problem for us, kind of clear. So Inferno Drake is coming in. I'm not sure yet if I'm able to letting my tower survive, but I'll try to do that. So Zap is coming down. Also here I'm just getting down with the Zap. By the way, I have a Phoenix onto the King Tower, which is incredible good. Holy shit, Phoenix just made sure full crowning him. GG's, we won against Expo. Let's just jump instantly into the next game. Okay guys, we won the first game. Let's just jump instantly into the second game. And we are ready to rumble against OMG, it's Sahu. So just zapping the stuff, just getting down with the Skeleton King. And the Skeleton King was important, playing a little bit far away from the tower to not get an Electro Spirit Chain, but I still got too many damage by them. So I take that. Phoenix is coming down, and it's still time for a defensive miner. I still don't understand what he's playing, but I think it's no surprise that we are not understanding what he's playing. He went down with his ability, but I'm not sure yet if this was worth it. So he's playing a Hawk Rider Queen deck. I take that. But I'm not understanding what he's playing. I think Queen won't be the only air counter. So it's just time for the next preemptive Tombstone. He might get down with the next Hawk Rider. So, okay, he won't. But it's still all good. Lava Hound is coming down. And now it's just time for the next Lava Phoenix or Lava Infinity push. So just chilling and waiting. Here we go. Here we are seeing the Queen. Because of the fact that we are not knowing if he's playing with the Rocket, I'm just getting down with my Phoenix. Because Phoenix is by far better against Rocket, because I'm still spawning my egg. So is he playing with the Rocket? Am I finding this out? I'm not sure yet. I'm losing my tower, which is kind of good. Fireball is coming down. I'm getting my egg. Okay, I'm not getting my egg. This is unfortunate, but just getting down with the Zap to get the fast Infinity connection. And now just getting down with the Tombstone, which might be a small problem, because I also like my Tombstone against his E-Buffs, which he's also playing, as we just noticed the one push in the front of. But also Skeleton King, Miner aren't best or aren't the worst answers against the ebuffs, so we don't have to be afraid of getting down or getting punished with the ebuffs. So Skeleton King is coming down. I didn't expect it. This deck, I didn't expect it also in Royal Giant in his deck, but I take that. Okay. Lava is coming down in front of. I'm trying to understand what he's playing. So just answering with the miner. Hopefully my X survives. Zap is coming down. X survives hopefully. Let's just go, guys. My X survived. My X is onto the queen. My next Skeleton King ability is also used. And as in the first game, my Phoenix made sure free crowning him. So this was also not the worst matchup, I mean, but we won, so let's just jump into the next game. Okay, playing against Scary Pumpkin, he has a little bit less medals than we have, so it might been, yeah, just 28 plus or something like that. So all good, miners coming down, and we are trying to understand what he's playing. My Skeleton King is coming down. It's a good answer against the Scummy first play, but I also just wasted so much elixir onto my first play miner, so we are for sure not into a damage lead. But now just using the ability, just getting down with an offensive poison against the Night Witch. Hopefully Night Witch plus the bats are just dying. Exactly, my Phoenix is hopefully also just walking back to the golem, and we played so aggressively, but you just could see how fastly the golem just died by our poison, by our Phoenix, but especially by our Skeleton King ability. So that's also a good proof that the Skeleton King is maybe even better than the Monk. And I'm also sure that more people of you guys are having the Skeleton King max than the Monk. So rating is still coming down a Skeleton King or Skami something. Yeah, Skami is coming down. So I'm answering with a miner to tank for the bomber, but also tanking for the Skami. Hopefully this won't be any kind of damage onto my tower, and it's just time for the Lava Hound right here. And he's trying to punish us opposite lane. This was not something I intended actually, but I take that how it is. So my Tombstone is doing a good job. My Phoenix is also doing a good job against his bats. Also hopefully now against his Night Witch. And it's all good, guys. Warden, good defense by my side. Skeleton King is coming right here. I'm getting, by the way, a lot of yeah, or my Skeleton King is charged up, or is getting charged up pretty well, by the way. So I'm getting down with the next ability right here, getting down with the next zap right here. So he still has to play, yeah, at least the arrows. Here we go with the arrows. Now my next Lava Hound is coming defensively against his Phoenix, against his Queen. Sorry guys, I was already thinking about my own Phoenix. My Infinity is coming in as well right here, but here we go just with the defense, with the miner opposite lane. Poison is coming in right exactly here, so also my zap is just coming down. Okay, good defense by him, but my Phoenix still survives. Good Phoenix, and the Iba won't deal any kind of damage onto us. Also the Phoenix will take a little bit of damage, so a pretty good start, to be fair. Infinity is coming down. Is there coming down the next golem in front of? No, luckily we are not getting that. So next Lava Hound is coming down. My next Phoenix is coming down. My next Tombstone is coming down as well. So killing the golem hopefully onto the right lane. My next Phoenix is doing incredible good job against the Night Witch. Zap is coming down, killing the Skami. So my Lava Hound or my Infinity will focus onto his tower. Is he able defending Infinity? Luckily not, so we are just chilling. Wow, what a good matchup, but we still played pretty solid, so we won this game. Okay guys, and now coming to Dark Angel. Let's just see what Dark Angel is playing. We are right now in a 3 wins, or 3, yeah, we are in with 3 wins in a row, so we have a 3 win streak, so it's all good. He's answering with a Tombstone. Actually, I'm not a big fan of playing against Tombstone, because Tombstone is most of the times just graveyard, for example, and I'm always losing against good graveyard players. But here we go. Here we are probably seeing Royal Giant, and yeah, Royal Giant when playing with the Phoenix and with the Infinity won't be the biggest deal for us most of the time. So just getting down with the poison, just getting down with the zap. Hopefully I'm able keeping as much as possible life yeah, I think it was good. It was solid. I just lost 2000 damage or 2000 HP. So I would say it's all good. Skeleton King is just coming down right here. Hopefully I'm getting up, I'm getting a charged up Skeleton King. Here we go with a miner against his own Fisherman, which might just activate the King Tower. But he's answering with a Mother Witch. Okay, this is interesting. Using the ability. Hopefully I'm able getting some connections onto the tower. Yes, let's go. I'm getting the Skeleton King. I'm also getting some skeletons. So what a perfect start for us. We are also giving him the well played because he played pretty well. I think we just have a good matchup. But I'm not sure if his Zappy were an overcommit, to be fair. But it's all good. I take that. And the negative fact is that I just have the Infinity against the next Royal Giant, which isn't a big deal. But he's also just having the Zappies in the hand. So I have to get down with a Tombstone like here, right? For example, defending the whole stuff. So yeah, so my Royal Giant or my Inferno, yeah, exactly, my Infinity is actually getting the full amount of damage against the Royal Giant. But I would say this worked pretty good. Better than I expected. All good. White Tower is already in minor range, is in poison range, is in, yeah, everything range, to be fair. So I take that. Next miner is coming right here. Hopefully the miner is getting... Oh, crap. Crap. What a good miner by my side. All good. All good. Okay, Infinity is coming down. Next poison is also coming down in case it's needed. But it's not looking as it's needed. So I'm just answering with the next poison, with the next Skeleton King. And here we are just answering with the next Phoenix, hopefully killing the Royal Giant. And the... Oh crap, Mother Witch has a bad focus. Don't know how the Mother Witch just focused onto my Phoenix. In case the Mother Witch has or would have focused onto my skeletons, it would have been much more better, but not his bad. Actually, it was just something which you couldn't calculate, but we just made sure also win in the last game. Guys, trust me, in case you're Ultimate Champion, I would recommend this is the go-to deck. Don't play an Ultimate Champion with the Monk. Monk is bad against good players. And here we go. Here we are also winning the next game. So we are finishing today's video at number 129 in the world. Yesterday I were also number 13 in the world. So this is a pretty solid deck. And now I would say, as always, thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye guys.